Welcome to my Barlates Body Blitz Pretzel Blast workout. Today we're going to focus on those outer thighs and hips and glutes in a really isolation targeted workout that will streamline and get those muscles burning in no time. So we're going to stay on one side for the first half and then switch to the other side. The important thing is to get your pretzel form really perfect. So what you're trying to do is line up the front of your leg with the edge of your mat. And then you can bring it in slightly. So your knee is in line with your navel. You're really nice and upright. With this back leg, I want you to bring it behind you so that you're opening up. Your knee is now in line with your hip. So imagine you're tucking forward, you're tucking your hips forward, and that actually causes you to engage your glute. So you're squeezing your glute. And if you want to, you can bring that leg a little bit further. You can even help yourself with your hand. And now hold your tummy in. This other arm is just going to be to help keep you upright. I want your shoulders down and back, and you can lean over slightly to disengage your obliques at any time. But I'm going to try and stay upright. Now, if you want to, you can point both your toes to make it look pretty. So remember to tuck. Now we're going to get started. First exercise, I want you to lift that knee up. So you're already feeling that isometric hold. Then tuck towards the back. So all you're doing is pushing your toe towards the back wall. So this other hand is really nice and loose here. You're not putting much weight on it. You're holding your tummy in and trying to keep your chest upright. Try not to sink towards the floor. And all you're doing is poking back. It's a tiny little movement. That's the whole point of these isolation hold exercises. You're already engaging the muscle at the very beginning of the exercise, and then you're just pulsing these tiny inches, and you should feel that straight away. So we're just poking back. You're not coming past that hip, so you're really thinking about starting in that position where your knee is behind your hip and then poking back from there. You don't need to keep your leg up high here, you just keep it a little bit off the ground, and you're just moving that back as one unit. Back and back. Should be starting to feel that now. Go for a few more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there, and we're going to come up and down. So once again, very small motion, down and up. So you're just tapping very lightly, and you're just coming up, keeping that leg in the same horizontal plane. It's down, up, and up. Really starting to feel that. Try to move your leg in one motion. Your knee and your foot should be in line. So don't drop your foot down towards the mat. This one's tough, so we're not going to do quite as many. Keep going. Up and up. Squeeze it. Should really be feeling it here, just in that area where you want that nice dent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to retuck our hips. This time I want you to extend that leg. So really tuck. So you're squeezing your glutes. Your leg is long, but it's still behind that hip. And this one's going to be tougher. We're just going to raise down and up. Keeping the leg long. Once again, as I said, if it's too hard, you can come all the way down on your elbow, and that will disengage that oblique area. But if you can, stay up here. You can lean a bit further into it as it starts to get hard. Up and up. Up and up. Keep breathing. Should be burning now. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Give that a bit of a break. Now we're going to start that tuck again, and what I want you to do is just lift your foot off the ground, keep the knee down, and we're going to just tuck. So it's as if you're pushing your hip forward, just keeping that foot off the ground, and you're pushing forward, releasing, and you're squeezing your glute here at the back. But the main point is that you're straightening out the front of that hip each time. So just tuck, keep that foot up, breathe into it, tuck, tuck. Should feel a little bit of a quiver in there. Just tiny little exercises to burn that out. Squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. So release that just by turning to the back for a second. Should really feel that releasing there. Now come back to the front and reset, and this is going to be the last one for this side. We're going to do a combination. Okay, so I want you to start off in that perfect alignment. You come up, you poke back, you come back to center, you straighten, you down, you up, you come up, you poke back, back to center, straighten, down and up, bend, poke behind, back to center, down and up. Keep your knee up, don't drop it here, down and up, behind, as far behind as you can. This is the last little finale, pushing on that one side, and then we're switching sides. So I want it to be deliberate, I want it to be perfect. Your knees facing the front, push behind, out, down, up, bend, press. Never come in front of that hip. Keep it back, press it. 4 more like this, up and press. 3 more and press. 2 more, all the way. And last one, press. Now just hold it there and extend and hold. This is the last little bonus burnout. Hold it, kneecap to the front, hold it. Burn it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Should really have felt that. I want you to stretch it out by bringing it over the other knee. That is really, really painful to stretch. I think I've been doing quite a few outer thighs this week, so I can really feel that stretch. Oh, I can hardly even hold it because it's so tight there. Oh. Okay, switching sides. So, exactly the same thing on the other side. We're starting off in that perfect position, which is almost like a Z. So that knee is behind your hip, the front knee is in line with your belly, and then you can bring that leg in slightly. So you're sitting really upright. You should be able to just sit here without using your hands. Your chest is up, your shoulders are down and back. You're leaning on that hand very slightly, just for some balance. Your tummy's in, your hip is pushed forward. So push your hip forward, feel that glute engaging. You should be able to feel that glute tight as a rock, okay? Now we're starting off, remember, by lifting that leg and poking behind. So one side is likely to be more tight than the other. This is my tighter side, so I might need to lean into it a bit more than I did on the other side to disengage that oblique a little bit. But my main emphasis is to keep that leg tight, keep it up, keep it behind the hip, and then push behind as if I'm trying to poke the back wall with that toe and not dropping the leg. Okay, so that's your challenge, don't drop that leg. Try to stay relaxed throughout your upper body and just push behind. Remember that tuck in the hips, don't lose the tuck. important to not lose that form. Everything is tight, everything is squeezing. This is a fresh leg, so it should feel okay. And you just keep pushing back. Don't drop it down. One unit all the way back. Keep going. Think about something else. Try to distract yourself. But don't lose your form. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're doing the same thing, but we're just lifting up and down. Up and down. So remember, you're keeping that leg behind the hip the entire time, and you're lifting it as one unit. Try not to let your foot drop lower than your heel. It's going to try, but we're hopefully going to be able to just lift it as one unit. Keep breathing, and if this is here is just getting too painful, then come down here and you'll feel it releasing. But if you can, just stay up as high as you can. And down. All the way up. Really feeling that. Squeeze. And squeeze. Up. And up. Keep going. We need to even it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Okay, now we're going to extend that leg. Remember how we do? So exactly the same thing. Your knees rolled forward facing the front of the room. You are re-tucking that hip. Really tuck it forward. So you should feel this squeeze in your glutes here and this dent on the side of your leg. Okay, so upright, breathe in, tuck, and then lift up and down. Lift a tiny inch. You might need to lean over more like me. Tiny inch. Keep that leg at the back. I know it burns. Keep it behind the hip. It's going to want to come forward, but fight for it. You can tap a tiny bit on the bottom there with your toe. Down and up, down and up. If this is your weaker side like mine, you just have to grit your teeth and go harder. Because we do not want to be lopsided. We want to even out any imbalances. So this leg needs to start shaping up and getting to be as tough as the other leg. Keep working it. It's up and up. I know it burns, but you can do this. You did it on the other side. So keep your knee to the front. Really tense your quad. It will help you lift that leg. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch, that hurt. Now coming back again, reset yourself, and we're going to tuck our hips forward again. And remember, lift that foot off the mat. And this time we're just going to tuck forward, tuck forward. Okay, really nice and upright. Tuck and squeeze. You're straightening out from your hip down to that leg. You're leaving your knee down as an anchor point and pushing. It's like you're really pushing that hip forward. You're just keeping that foot off the ground a little bit to keep that rotation in your hips. That's what's important here. Rotating your hips and pushing, pushing. Ah, the pain. Keep going. Push it. Oh, put your hand on there to feel that muscle working. Push, push. You can do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch, reset a little bit. Just come to the back and loosen that out, and we're doing that last combination, okay? So we're setting ourselves up perfectly again. We're going to start with that up to the back, to the center, out, in, okay? Deep breath in, deep breath out. It's up, so up, back, center, out, in, back, center, out, in. All the way out, point your toe. It's out. Kneecap is to the front of the room on the out. Then push all the way behind, keeping your leg up in that same horizontal plane. And when you come back to center, remember you are not coming in front of that hip. Your knee, put your hand there, your knee stops there at that hip point. Okay, so do not allow your knee to come all the way in. It's back, it's out. Push back. Remember to squeeze those glutes. Squeeze back. Squeeze your quad on the out. Squeeze back. Squeeze that quad at the front of your thigh. And go. Keep going. This is easier than those isolation ones. You're getting a bit more of a large range of motion. So I believe you can do more reps here. All the way back. Squeeze it. Back. Squeeze it. Just go for 4 more sets. And out. 3. And out. 2. And out. And last one and out. Great job. Now we're going to stretch that out. So I want you just to come into that seated position and bring that back leg on top of the front leg. Deep breath in. If you can walk your leg in closer, you can, but I actually can't because this is majorly painful stretching that in a good way. Now we're going to do a pigeon stretch, so bring one leg underneath and then swing the other one behind. So this stretch is for the front glute. And once again, that same position where your knee's in line with your navel, and as you feel comfortable, you can come down here. The lower you go, the more you'll feel that stretch in that glute. And then we're going to change sides. So just swing the other leg in front, bend it in, the other one behind, nice and straight, and coming down. Nice long spine. Relax that upper body. And one last thing, just cross your legs in front and then lean forward. Now walk to the side. Should feel that in the glutes as well, on the opposite side there. And then just walk to the other side. And that is it. Thanks for joining me for my Pretzel target focused workout. I hope you enjoyed it and I look forward to working out with you again soon.